Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's DJ Ron, the classic DJ from the Bay, also known as Righteous Ron, also known as Chef Ron, but basically Father Ron, coming at you tonight with another episode of Father Lessons for Fatherless Sons, where it's always a good time, even though it's a little late. It's never too late for a father lesson, right? And if you're just peeking in, just taking a look real fast, I'll invite you to join on in and let's see what we can learn from the dilemmas of good men and good women on the Pop the Balloon or Find Love show. I'm excited about it. This is episode 44 for them. And I don't know where I'm at with Father Lessons with Fatherless Sons. So take a look at some of them from the past because once again, it's never too late to learn from somebody else, and the best lesson that we can learn is from others' mistakes as opposed to making them for ourselves. All right, so I just like to look at it because it helps me to sharpen my metal, if you will. You know what I mean? Iron does sharpen iron. You know what I mean? And even a dull rock could sharpen a sharp knife and make it better. You understand? Make it more useful. You know what I mean? And that's what we want to do. We want to become more useful in this world today. All right. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I got to give a shout out to Arlette and BM for bringing great content. You know what I mean? Each and every week they've been consistent with it, and I'm doing my best to keep up. They got a lot of different things going on. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm doing my best to keep up. I'm doing my best. Not on their level, you know what I mean? But it's all good. So without any further ado or any delay, jumping in. I think this first cat right here, it looked like he's been on the show before. Not in the line, but actually to come to pick something. And he almost got the coolest one. He actually had a good match. However, she didn't see herself like that. You know what I mean? That episode I labeled it Nobody's Perfect. I believe it's like episode 39 or something like that. So wasn't that long ago. That wasn't that long ago. Brother right here rocking a long jacket that looked good for him, but not for me. That's more my speed right there. It's Louis Vuitton, huh? With the Bugs Bunny on there. This brother been on here too. Yeah, he was on the season, the reunion not too long ago. James. His name is James. Rocking a bow tie today. All right. This brother right here. Back in black. Got my water. And of course, I got a glass of iced tea right here. I'm not drinking Hennessy or nothing like that. I retired from drinking some 15, 17 years ago, something like that. I lost count. Arlette, doing our twirl. Once again, hey, sponsored by Fashion Nova. Ain't nothing but love for that, you know what I'm saying? This brother been on here too, so we got a few repeats coming on this episode. You know what I mean? So let me repeat what I said before. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It does a world of good, particularly as we try to grow this channel. You know what I mean? Also, DJ Ron, the classic DJ from the Bay, has his own channel. Trying to get that to 100 subscribers by the end of February, which is like coming up. And also this one.
Hey y'all, I know you want to jump right into the video, but before we get started, I do want to start off by saying that this video is sponsored by the one and only Fashion Nova. So this pretty dress that I have on today is called the See You at the Yacht Club midi dress.
Nice. Ladies, y'all check that out. I just want to say this lady is class personified as far as the way she dresses, the way she acts, and everything else.
Welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love.
Married lady
and we've
trying
got
to help
some
other people
single
find
men
love.
lined up. Make some noise, guys. All right, so we're going to be bringing out some single ladies one by one. When she comes around this corner, if she's your type, you know, you're liking what you're seeing, all that good stuff, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that was said that you're just not really a fan of, you're not feeling it, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? All right, so with that being said,
let's go ahead and get our guests in today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I believe the 8th. I believe it's okay. 7. If it's 7, reluctantly I'm gonna stick on number 3. You know what? If it's 8, I'm still gonna stick with my number 3. Last time it was 4 of them that came out. You know what I mean? And I don't know if I want to jump that high. You know what? If it's 8, I'm gonna go to number 4. 4 matches tonight. If it's 7, we're gonna stick with the magic number 3.
Let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady.
It's 9.
Hello, welcome
Fought
in.
For sure.
What's your name?
I ain't popping her balloon.
Okay, my name is Wakuna.
Okay, Wakuna, how old are you?
I'm 36.
I think she was on the show too. I think she was in line the last time though. And didn't get picked. She didn't get chose. And she's still coming through looking good. Her hair is not my favorite, but
And what do you do?
I digress.
Okay, I work in IT, And I'm doing my master's in information technology. I will be done in March.
Nice.
Also, I have a few businesses.
Now, I just want to just share this for our lady viewers. You know what I mean? Young lady viewers particularly. And you know, if you're older, you know what I mean? I'm 50 years old, 50 plus, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. It still applies. Notice how I said how Arlette always wears her stuff classy and everything else. Her dresses are never too short, skirts are never too short. She's never revealing too much, you know what I mean, or whatnot. You know what I mean. I love the fact, personally, I love the fact that she keeps French tips. She don't do no crazy colors, none of that kind of stuff, and everything else. So she always has a great look. This one right here, she's cute. I'm not a fan of the eyelashes. They don't look bad on her, but I'm not a fan of them. I'm just letting you know how men think, ladies. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not. No, brothers. If you know, if anybody agree with this, just let me know in the comments. If you for the long lashes and everything, to each their own. You know what I mean? Somebody for everybody. You know, I already said I wasn't a fan of her hairstyle. This particular hairstyle, it just doesn't look natural to me. But the reason why I paused is because of the length of the skirt. Baby, look good. The outfit is beautiful, but it's just a little too short for my taste. You know what I mean? I like a classy lady. If you haven't heard me say it already, that's what I like. A lady that look like a lady. And can I look like a man? Of course I can. You know, shirt tie, you know what I mean? Button up jeans, you know, loafers, or even, you know, ostrich, whatnot. I got it all. You know what I'm saying? And we don't even talk about tennies and all that kind of stuff. So even when I'm not even trying to put on, I put it on. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just a way of life for me. It's always been that way. And I'm saying that in a humble way. I'm just saying, because, you know, that's always the ladies' get back. From what I see, people back and forth. This is my channel, this is my show, and I'm just saying what I got to say. But what I'm saying is, I hear the ladies, well, what can you do? Can you match, and everything else? And for the most part, I can. I can't say 100% because you never know what she might step through in, you know what I'm saying, or whatnot. But for the most part, I can.
And
And for the record, just to make it clear, I'm not about tearing down people. I'm just pointing out and highlighting and or advising, if you will. You get what I'm saying? That's that. Let's go.
okay. I have a perfume line. It's not a perfume line per se.
Okay.
It's perfume oils from Dubai. You know,
If that was a shirt set, if that was shorts some kind of way, it'd be beautiful.
someplace I used to go to.
Yeah.
And they have really good stuff, so I'm trying to start, you know, importing some and selling.
Nice.
And also, I'm working on a dating app with a few people.
Okay.
So,
That's what's up.
yeah.
All right. So what do you like to do for fun?
Travel.
Everybody like to travel for fun.
You like
What
to
you
travel?
Okay.
What happened?
I like to travel.
'Cause I'm not popping her balloon. In spite of what I said, I'm not popping her balloon because I'm looking at her and I want to listen. I need to hear as much as possible. I'm not going to just pop her balloon. Care how she looked or whatever. I'm not going to do that. Now, if you're too ratchet, that's a whole other ball game. But I'll allow that. What are they tripping off of? I have no idea. Maybe they seen her on the episode before. But even then, she wasn't outrageously bad or nothing like that. So let's see.
Study.
That's why I like the show. So she liked to travel.
Restaurant cook, sing. Anything interesting, actually.
Okay. What are some? So now, what do you look for in a man?
It's a question.
Somebody with good manners.
Okay.
Somebody that has ambitions. Somebody that knows what they want. Someone that's aware of his sexuality too, and is not sexually curious about other things.
Crazy work that she have to say that. That's crazy. She have to say that.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, what are some of your deal breakers?
To me,
Someone who doesn't have good manners, and someone who does not want to grow and learn. Yes.
Okay.
basically the opposite of what she
All right.
said.
So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
I don't know if she
All
high
right,
or what.
let's
And that
start with
little
your name and
dance
age.
was not a good look.
My name is Body. It's my real name.
Just so y'all can see it.
Some
That
pop
little dance
balloons.
is
Let's
not
go on
look.
over there, see what.
Watch her. Watch what she
Someone
do.
who doesn't have good
I think
manners,
that's why he popped.
and someone who does not want to grow and learn. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
you
So
don't
we
wanna
did
grow
get
alone.
some pop balloons. Let's
Right
go on
there.
over there, see why they ended up
Little twerk.
popping. All right. Let's start with your name and age.
My name is Body. It's my real name, just so you know. And I'm 33.
33. Okay.
That
And
was
Body,
kinda
what do you do?
cool.
I'm an entrepreneur as well. I own a few businesses.
Okay. What kind of businesses you own?
Oh, I'm a franchisee of a dessert company, and then vending machines. There's plenty more, a lot. Serial entrepreneur.
Okay. Very cool. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was really just the age. Nice dress. It was really just the age.
Okay.
Yeah, she's older than me, so yeah. I
Got
don't
it.
typically want that.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He looks good.
Thank you.
Yeah. I
Yeah, they
don't
looking good.
date younger. It's still, I mean, it's a cultural thing that's okay, but I'm still trying to warm up to it.
Oh, he younger.
I'm still trying to warm up to the fact that I could be with someone younger that could teach me something. So I do understand where you come from.
That should be rule number one: is do not pop your own balloon, regardless of what she said. Don't pop your balloon. You didn't even let her cook, and you just like, you know what? I'm cool. I'm not even hungry. I'm not even hungry. It looks good, smells good, but I'm not hungry. Come on, bro. Because she said, I don't want nobody younger unless he's able to teach me something. But this dude done popped his balloon already. Maybe you get his balloon back. But again, rule number one is do not pop your own balloon.
Thank you.
Back over here. Name and age.
I'm younger.
I'm Don, and I'm 33.
33. Okay. And Don, what do you do?
So I'm a serial entrepreneur as well. I also have a marketing company and have a company called Arizona Trending. So
Okay, cool.
What is that about?
Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I was kind of just thinking the whole time, just confidence. Like someone, to really come into the room and just feel breathe.
This dude might not be aware of his sexuality. You want a quiet confidence, but you want a lady who's showing humility. What? So you want to just come out in boss mode. That's a problem with that in our community today. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women feel like they're forced to become that. You know what I mean? You want her to come out in her femininity, bro. You want her to not look you directly in the eyes while you're talking like that because she's just a tad bit docile. Just a little bit. Not too much, but a tad bit. And if you don't know what docile means, then yeah, he was right to pop his balloon. He didn't know what that means. I'm just saying what I said.
Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
So I was kind of just thinking the whole time, just confidence. Like someone, to really come into the room and just breathe the confidence. You're
Right.
very beautiful. I'm very attracted to you. I think friends, that's just how I see it.
I want more friends if that
Yeah,
counts for
friends is
something.
cool.
I don't have enough.
Yeah, I like the fact that you're a serial entrepreneur. So we could
Yes.
definitely be friends, talk business,
Okay.
I love that.
Okay.
All right.
Cap.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
I love his heart. He looks good.
Thank you.
You have a panache to you.
Panache.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Likewise.
Thank
I don't know what
you.
that means, but likewise.
No, you look good. You dress. You have a different style. I love the hat, the hair.
Time out, y'all. Time out. I'm probably gonna edit this out. What is? No, not that. No. Let's go back. No. Y'all bear with me for just a moment. Definition of panache. There are multiple matches for it, including a business that sells an interior design company. Our mission at Panache. Definition. Not mission, definition. DEFINITION. I don't type that fast. Flamboyant confidence of style. Ooh, she used that word right. I like that. I'm not a sapiosexual, but I like that though. You know what I mean? I'm a demisexual. And this right here, this kind of connection right here where I am slightly stimulated because she's about something, not the ratchetness and everything else. Yes, I like that. Confidence of style or manner. Hopefully I exuded my panache when I first came onto the thing. Let's get back to what we were doing. Let's go back to what we're doing. Here we go.
I don't have a problem with men having hair, no hair,
Okay.
short, tall. You have
Okay.
to have good manners because manners are very easily to copy.
Absolutely.
If you curse a lot, I'll curse a lot eventually. So
Yeah.
So
I don't even like.
Oh, she want to be
Yeah.
led. That's her way of saying she wants to be led. I love it. Because I'm not the kind of leader who says, this is where I'm going this way. Reason why I'm walking this way is because, if we walk around the other corner to the right, then, it might take a little bit longer. So I go to the left because it's actually like a shortcut and it get us there just a tad bit faster. Probably like 30 seconds faster than walking around to the right. You know what I mean? That's the reason why I do it that way, because I've gone that way 20 times, and since then I've gone this way 100 times, and 99 out of the 100 times I got there 30 seconds sooner. One time it was even 27 seconds faster. You understand what I'm saying? Don't want to explain all of that. I do quietly, and I don't have time to break down everything, but just follow me as I follow Christ, and you start to understand, and you'll pick up some good things. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm not the type that is unapproachable neither. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, you can check me on a couple of things. Bring it to my attention, and then that might be a time to explain the reason why I go this way instead of going to the right is because I noticed that it's just a little bit faster. I'd rather get there a little bit sooner than, you know what I mean? Or the opposite might be true. I like to get my steps in. And when I go that way, it's only 929 steps. But if I go this way, I get 950 steps. And I'm trying to get all my steps in for the same amount of walk. And 950 steps with just an extra 30 seconds is more valuable to me than it is to walk the other way for 929 steps. Do you follow what I'm saying? Good.
Thank you. Then we had one more down here. Oh, actually two more. Okay, let's stop here first. Your name and age.
My name is Daniel, and I'm 32 years old.
And Daniel, what do you do?
So I'm a doctor of nursing practice. I'm also a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner.
Okay.
And I'm a nursing professor as well, and a business owner also.
I think this dude was on the show not too long ago. I personally would have just recommended, I guess he want to show off his tattoos. So, it is what it is. I just a little bit more panache, if you will. Just a little bit more, bro. You know what I mean? But, she probably, I don't know, let's see.
I want to be like you when I grow up.
Hey,
All right, so why'd you end up popping your balloon?
she's a beautiful woman. Just an age thing, that's it. I'm 32. I turn 33 next week.
Right.
You're Nigerian?
No, from Cameroon.
Cameroon? I'm
Yes.
Nigerian. I know a lot of
You
Cameroon
are?
people, yeah.
Oh, as an African man, that's normal.
You know,
they don't
so
go
you
for
understand.
younger. They
Yeah.
don't go
We
for
don't do
older.
that.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
understandable.
Unless I have a lot of money.
Nah, I got money. I got my own. But yeah, that's
Now.
all it is. So.
All right. So now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he looks good.
Thank you. Thank you so
Look,
much.
look at his eyes. It's like they're charming or something.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're very
Yeah,
beautiful.
thank you.
Oh, my boy
And
James
we got
back.
one more
something
down
back.
over here.
Bow tie. Hope he
And
back
you're
now.
probably wondering, why did I make
Let me
her a
rephrase that. Hope
carrot?
he
Well,
go
it
home
turns
and
out
take
that
one out.
Callie actually loves carrots.
Okay, your name and age.
Nick, and 38.
Nick,
Hi.
what do you do?
Invite you
I'm a
back.
personal trainer, an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur. What's some of your businesses?
I do music. I record. Just personal train and stock market.
Very nice. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She was talking something about sexuality and somebody I didn't understand.
It's not about sex. It's men being curious, like men not knowing that they're attracted to women per se. They're attracted to men and women. So men that are aware of what they
want your
really
balloon
want,
back
which
now,
is you
that
be
you
with
know.
someone and you don't know that they have a secret life or they secretly like someone
You
else.
should explain it. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's good. Yeah.
You the only one.
Yeah, you're very beautiful.
This is Drake of the line. He the only one that didn't get it. You understand what I'm saying? She's just speaking. That's what she prefers. Just like, I'm sorry I had to mention Drake, but just like Kendrick, he named all the rappers, only Drake get offended. This is the only dude that popped for that reason. You're the only person that didn't understand what she was saying. It was clear as day. Clear as day.
And it's just like you have a lot going on and I don't think you have a lot of time for me.
Oh, yeah, that's true too.
That's about it.
I think it's an excuse, but I do have a lot
You
going on.
understand that though, right?
I didn't even have time to do my nails before getting here. I left from work and I had to. Yeah.
You like yourself a
So
priority.
now, is Nick someone that's your type?
He looks good. I love the hair. Everything looks good.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank
He looks
you.
like a younger brother, though. Yeah.
That's cool.
All right, thank you.
I think he's just not on her level. I think that's what it feels like. He's just not on her level. And it's understandable in this today's world climate. You know what I mean? We got ladies out here who's some movers and some shakers for real. But, it's up to us to have that esteem to at least attempt. Again, I would not have popped myself for the very same reasons. You get what I'm saying? I would not have popped myself. I would ask this question: what if I needed some money? I'd be holding my balloon, so I could ask that question. What would happen? How would you feel if I said I needed a few dollars, some financial whatnot? How would that strike you? How would you receive it? How would you react to that? What would be your response? That's my question.
Let's head back.
I'm not going to do the work with you.
I know. I don't blame you.
Oh.
Okay. All right, let's
Y'all
go over
are
here.
tripping.
Your name and age.
Oh, James popped.
All right, and James, what do you do?
I'm a recent law school graduate, and I also do legal consultant work and legal commentary as well.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think you're very, very pretty.
James got a heck of times for being soft-spoken. Even on a reunion, they were saying he was soft-spoken. Girls that wasn't on his episode. And he's still kind of soft-spoken. However, matter of fact, these two brothers on the same show together. However, for that same girl that didn't go with the brother in the red suit, he was like, well, you want my voice to be deeper? He switched it up. And it was like, wow, you know what I mean? And she just used that as an excuse or as a reason or whatnot. I don't know if she's going to ever be on here again, but if so, I'll let y'all know.
Very nice shoes, very nice dress. Put it together very well. I agree with the brother here to my left. I think that you, and maybe you're just nervous. Perhaps you're just nervous, but
natural.
I just think you need to exude just a little bit more confidence,
Right.
and just kind of mastering the room, mastering the art of speaking, coming out here and conveying what you're looking for in a guy and things.
Okay.
Also, just a serial entrepreneur. So every time I hear that, it kind of scares me.
I did not use that word, though.
They use the word
serial entrepreneur.
No,
but,
not from...
Okay, all right.
They said that.
Just someone, you just seem like you're very busy as well. I'll say that. You said you run a lot of businesses. I did hear that.
Yeah.
So, you seem very busy, and I just feel like if we're here for love, if we're here for potential marriage or children, whatever, I just want to make sure that there's time
Right.
for me and time for our future.
Before Arlette asked the question, what she had to pop them or whatever, two things came to mind, and that's soliloquy right there, right? And that's conversation. The first thing is this blues song called Cold Women with Warm Hearts. Now, I think it's been made by several different people. I grew up listening to the one by Albert King. And the name of the song is Cold Women with Warm Hearts. He was saying if the woman's kind of cold, you know what I mean? Here's the flip side of it. Here's the flip side of the point at hand. When she knows she's hot, you know what I mean? You might as well just go ahead and get ready because she's going to be gone with somebody else. If she knows that she all that and everything else, again, that would have actually attracted me. Her being a little bit nervous and everything else lets me know that, hey, she don't have her nose up in the cloud. Like, that would be dope to me. The second part of it, though, is I have a podcast called Dilemma of a Good Man, Dilemma of a Good One. And the reason why I had to change it from good man to good one is because women exceeded the role. Even though every time I tell stories and every pod, it's about women, and it's like the roles that women play in our lives and vice versa. Well, the last one I just put out is called Good Man, Better Woman. Because for a long time, I felt like I'm a good man, and I wanted a better woman because she inspires me to do better. She inspires me to reach. Not for no competition in that. Just check it out. Dilemma of a Good One, Good Man, Better Woman. Check it out. I think it's empowering for both men and for women. It's also informative, and it's also encouraging us that, you know what, in spite of whatever level either one of them are on, we still can come together. Man, give me a good entrepreneur-minded lady, professional, and all that. Watch what we do together.
No,
I'm
is
going
he
to
someone
say
that's your
this.
type?
Fear is something that is okay. It's okay to be afraid and not to be afraid of being afraid. You have to embrace it. And eventually your confidence shows up. I'm a very confident person. I can speak in a crowd of 2,000 and more. But this is a show. And you know how the critics be when you make a mistake. So,
Definitely.
you know. But yeah, he looks good. I like the way he's dressed. He looks responsible. And he's in law school. He definitely has a brain. So...
Thank you.
yeah.
Popped his balloon for nothing.
Graduated. He's not in school no more.
Oh.
Lost to graduate.
Sorry, sir.
We both mishearing each other.
Oh, yeah.
All right, thank you, James. Okay, so we do have 4 balloons left unpopped.
Right.
Go ahead and
Hey,
ask
red
these
coat.
remaining guys a question.
I'm rooting for red coat. They look good together too.
How
Their
are your
outfits.
mannerisms?
How are your mannerisms?
Yes.
Okay.
And also, why are you single? Why would you say you are single? There's always a reason
It's
for
not a bad
it.
question.
I
in my
think.
opinion.
Okay. Let's start over here first. Name and age.
I'll allow it.
Shad 34.
Shad, what do you do?
Shad or Charles?
Shad.
Sounds French.
So I'm the owner of Opulence Imports LLC in South Florida. I'm also a beard model, a men's fashion influencer as well. And
You can
yeah,
lay it
that's it for now.
All right, if you
Lay
want to go
it
ahead and
on.
answer her
Talk
questions.
your talk, bro.
Wait, there was a question before that though.
How are your mannerisms?
Yeah, mannerisms. Okay.
Oh, mannerisms and why you're single.
For my culture, I was raised to, when you walk in a room, good morning, good afternoon, greet adults,
Yes,
look them in
sir.
the eyes, things of that nature. So I'd say my mannerisms are cultured.
Okay.
And as far as the single part of it, I would say I'm a very selfless person, very selfless individual,
Okay.
and I seem to attract selfish people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, and
I gotta say this. The last episode, he did his thing on there. He just knew which one he wanted, and he was a match for her. But she wanted perfectionist. She wanted perfectionism, and she didn't find that. 3 times she went up there with real good matches, and yeah. So he talking his talk. He finna walk out of here. Let's see what the other brothers got to say. Now I ain't just saying it because I'm rooting for him. But I'm just saying. Do you not agree that he just? And I'm saying it might be your first time hearing him, but I've heard him before. He's been consistent all the way through.
I don't know why that is, but it always ends up in me giving, and there's no reciprocity. You know what I'm saying? So once I feel like, I'm giving and I'm not being poured
Getting
into,
back.
it becomes draining.
It's okay to give without expectations,
Yes, but he said there's no reciprocity, and that's a big difference. You get what I'm saying? And I've said this one time to one young lady, and I think it went way over her head to the point that I said, you know what? I'm not going to tell nobody that no more. I'm a giver by nature. You get what I'm saying? And so you're going to get, if you're around me, I got it, and you know what I'm saying? You're going to be a recipient of my blessings. That's how I know where my blessings come from, and I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to share with other people. You get what I'm saying? However, if you ever walk away feeling like you got over on me, and we get to the point where it's broken off, you've cut yourself off. You have cut yourself off because you ain't never get nothing out of me that I didn't want to give. Does that make sense? So it's not like you got over on me. What you got is what I wanted to give. Now, once I'm going to leave the rest of it alone because we want to get to the show. This is part 1. I'm 27 minutes in. I don't want to do a part 2. And it's a long episode. It's going to be 2 parts anyway, so it's good.
Sometimes, eventually, what you want is going to come to you.
No, but that's the thing. I give.
Don't stop.
I'm not going to stop doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to position myself in a way that I could attract a person that's also a giver.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
There
we're
you go.
pouring into each other instead of one cup being filled and one cup
another
being
being
empty.
empty.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. All right, your name and age.
How you doing? My name is Jeremy. I'm 36.
And Jeremy, what do you do?
I have a logistics LLC. I'm a sports broadcaster. I'm a barber. I'm a event planner. I do a whole bunch of things.
All right, and if you want to go ahead and just answer her questions.
So my mannerisms are amazing. I'm humble. Real chill. I'm respectable. And I have a lot of decorum about myself. The reason why I'm single is I just haven't found the right one. Like my man said, I ran across a lot of the wrong people, a lot of users, narcissists, people that's not really looking for what I'm looking for, which is a family, and a future. So
The social media world full of them, bro. Feel it.
Let's go on over
Some
here.
good men right
Your
here.
name
Some
and
good
age.
brothers.
I'm Cedric. I'm 37.
He been on here
Cedric,
too.
what do you do?
I'm a sales rep for a staffing firm and also run an e-commerce business too.
You want to go ahead and just answer her question.
So my mannerisms, I'm very cool, calm, collected. I'm humble as well. I'm an introvert by nature, but depending on my environment, who I'm around, I can be more of an ambivert. So I'll say that's my mannerism. And the reason why I'm single, I would say, just from what I've experienced, a lack of emotional stability for the most part, just the lack of emotional stability.
Right. Okay.
And over here, your name and age.
How's it going? My name is
Yeah,
Tadira.
too.
I'm 35.
Hi.
I had to look up the word ambivert. And it says here, someone who has a mix of both introverted and extroverted personality traits. I'm probably that too. I'm an extroverted introvert. I can be extroverted when I need to be. You know what I'm saying? In given environments, whatnot, I can turn up. You know what I'm saying? But I got to recharge when it's all said and done. Go back to my sanctuary.
And Tadera, what do you do?
I work in the ed tech space as a sales leader. I also helping my brother from another build a entertainment company focused on preserving hip hop, R&B, and black cinema called Hell Nostalgia.
And if you want to go ahead and just answer her questions.
Yeah, I think that I think I'm single just because things just didn't work out, and my mannerisms is simply, I would say, one, adaptable. I'm adaptable to whatever the environment I need to be in. I'm from East Oakland, California, so whatever space I need to be in, I can adapt to that. But also, I'm just very humble. I know that like life is bigger than me, so I try to like leave spaces better than I left it, better than I found them.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back. So I am now going to hand you a pick.
She don't want to walk backwards on purpose.
And hold on to that.
Strut that
All right,
stuff.
and then just to kind of switch it on over to you, if you want to go ahead and answer your own questions.
Please.
So to break it down, mannerisms is being loud on the phone, knowing when to speak when allowed to, and being able, like the cursings, and being able to be polite, to hand your seat when you see someone older or a pregnant woman or maybe just a woman or a kid. Mannerisms is broad, but they did answer the question well. So I'm good in that aspect.
Okay.
And the reason why I would think I'm single is cultural difference.
Okay.
Yes. And that's because I'm not used to the dating scene here. It's a little different. You know, you have to understand people's traumas. Where I'm from, you man it up, go to and talk to when they have problems, and they bottle it up.
Let's go back, because she's talking her talk.
That's because I'm not used to the dating scene here. It's a little different. You know, you have to understand people's traumas. Where I'm from, you man it up, and you know, you go. But you have to understand that some people don't have a village to go to and talk to when they have problems, and they bottle it up and leads to depression. So I don't understand them. So it puts me in a position where I don't understand where you come from, and I cannot know how to deal with you.
Yeah, and you said you're from Cameroon, right? Okay.
Yes.
All right, cool.
It's country now.
Well, it is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one balloon.
Okay.
The last dude to talk. No.
All right, let me scoot over. Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped?
Well, she's pretty and she has a lot going on. I admire somebody who has a lot going on. That means that it shows a level of ambition, and that's why I kept my balloon unpopped.
So why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I had to pick from 4 handsome men, and he's one of them. It's unfortunate. It's a show, and I have to, you know, I've been there before. I know how stressful it can get. So
I told you she's been on the show before, but look at how she comports herself. She's not tearing nobody down and nothing like that. And the only reason why I'm pointing this out is because there was another brother who was from that, I believe, the same country she's from, and he just told Arlette, "Hey, you obliged me to. You asked me to pop a balloon. I had to pop a balloon. I didn't want to pop nobody balloon, but you obliged me, and that's why I did it." She basically just said the same thing in her own classy way. Oh, she's gonna be a prize for whoever get her.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not stressed at all.
I was.
Thank you.
Okay,
we've now got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. Do you have a village? And as in village, I mean, do you have people you can talk to when you're going through stuff? Do you have a family that you can run to? And how is your household? Like parents, brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles? And also, just to put the question all together, do you have married friends? If you aspire to get married, do you have married friends?
Okay, let's start there and then come back.
Woo, that's a good question. And I'm going to say why. Some of the reasons why. Some of y'all, I'm finna be preaching to the choir. But a lot of our village want to go straight to social media and talk the talk about what we told them about. That we spoke to them in confidence about. They want to go and talk about it out loud. You know what I mean? Or even more so in the circles, family members, friends, co-workers, church members. I'm not saying all churches do that, but I'm just saying. You get what I mean? Now, on the flip side of that, me personally, and she's right, because there's some things I don't know who to talk to about, because I don't know nobody's been in the situation that I'm in. You know what I mean? The situation that I'm in, and I can't even talk about that now. But I'm finna pray about it. That's what she gave me something to pray about tonight. Somebody I can talk to. However, when she says you're married friends, I know a pastor who's married that I know I could talk to, and he gonna break it down. I got a relative and his wife, my cousin and his wife. You know what I mean? They exemplify from what we see, a great marriage. And I know, and not just him, but also to her, because she's admirable. She's what a lot of men would want in their wife. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's good to have that village. It's good to have people to talk to that will talk back to you. You understand what I'm saying? That's great to have that. Give you the real. And if they can go Bible with it too, or just share some wisdom that is wise, whether you agree with it or not, just like, what, that makes a whole lot of sense. And even if it don't make sense, they're successful at what you want to be. So in other words, if I want to learn how to shoot the basketball or whatever, and Michael Jordan said it's something about having a tongue out when you drive into the hoop, because it's just something that terrifies my opponent, because every time I do that, I'm successful. So I continue to do it. You know what? I might not stick my tongue out, but I'm going to do something along that line that hopefully I can get them a little spooked so I could be almost as successful as Jordan. Ask Kobe Bryant. Didn't he do it? Yes, he did. It's going to go over some people's heads, but that's cool.
All right, let's hear from you first.
It's good to be well, let me rephrase it. It's all right to be a copycat as long as you copy the right cat. You understand what I'm saying? And when I say copycat, I don't mean word for word, line for line. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it like that. What I'm saying is you get a little bit of this, you learn a little bit of that from there. You know what I mean? And it becomes a part of you. Everything that's applicable, young man, young sister, young lady. You see a lady that's got a marriage that you would aspire yourself to be in. You see a mother that's got a relationship with her children that you aspire to have. Definitely. Take some mental notes. If not written notes, and you can't sit down and talk to her, just take some mental notes. Add it to your repertoire and see what it gets you. See where you go with it.
So you said a lot, but I definitely have a village of many friends that are a family that was my birth family and family that I've sort of inherited over time. My mom was a single parent. My father passed away when I was 1, but she did what she had to do to make sure that she raised me as a young man, and did what she had to do to keep me surrounded by people who can instill values in me, and I never take that for granted, and I try to pay that forward. And so what was the second part of the question? I just want to make sure that I got
I might not even remember the question.
Yeah, it was a lot too. But yeah, in terms of a village, I feel like a village is powerful. I believe in the mindset that the more you know, the more you owe. And so we need each other in order to get to where we need to be.
How's your friend group?
My
Do
friend
you have
group,
married friends?
I have married friends. I have friends of all different
question.
spectrums. I have married friends that's older than me. I look for wisdom, and so as someone who's looking for wisdom, I got to surround myself from people with different perspectives and different experiences that I've come from. And so I sort of lean on those when I need those moments of clarity.
Right.
I was wrong about this dude. Look how she's looking at him too. I said he's gonna be the one to pop. Maybe I just didn't hear his answer right. You know what I'm saying? But that was fire. That was a good answer, bro.
Okay, thank you.
He might be my second place now. I'm rooting for him to get, you know what I mean? If it's like with red, this guy. That was a great answer. We're not done yet.
All right, let's hear from you over here.
All right. So, first question was
Village. I remember.
Yes, I have a village. I'm part of a lot of different networks. So, one of them is my fraternity I'm in. Wide network of brothers that help me out. I can talk to them whatever, whenever, for whatever. So it's a wide range. Friends, associates across the country. I've been in the military, so got a lot of people across the world that I can really reach out to if I need to.
How's your friend group?
Friend group is pretty decent. Friend group is I got some married friends. Some is not. So
if I was a little bird and I was, sitting somewhere with your friend group, would the conversation be the type that would leave me smiling or wondering what kind of person you are?
Follow up.
you're gonna definitely leave smiling because I mean, it'll be about some good stuff. It'll about be some money. It'll be about some money.
Okay.
It'll be about potential ventures and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you definitely gonna be smiling.
Okay.
And our last guy up here. Let's hear from you.
You said first question was a village, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I come from a
Where are you
very.
from? I was asked.
Everybody wants to know.
He's from Africa somewhere originally.
Let me guess. Haitian.
No, I'm actually Jamaican.
Oh, he's Jamaican. Okay.
What one?
What y'all say?
But I don't know what that is.
I say I come from a very tight knit family.
Okay.
Father, mother involved. I have 4 younger siblings, all of which I have like between 10 and 15 years, they're senior.
Okay.
So I raised all of them, like literally Pampers to the youngest one right now is 15 and he looks up to me. So yeah, close-knit family. And yeah, it's a village in all, aspect of the word. So
Friend group? Do you talk to them? Who would you run to if you had an emotional problem? Because it's okay to talk to other people aside from your spouse, not a therapist. I'm talking about family member.
okay, so I have a very close friend, actually of 10 years now.
Married?
Yeah, and his name is Garrett. And
Shout out
he's,
You
Garrett.
gonna say hi to Garrett?
yeah. He a young black pilot at that. So for major airlines, shout out to him. And he just engaged to his girlfriend. So they're on their way to being married. So, congrats on that as well. And yeah, I go to him, I chop it up with him, and basically it's like checks and balances.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I pitch certain things to him and he feeds back to me and tell me, am I in the right, am I in the wrong? And, so that's who I go to when I need to have a serious conversation.
All right, it is time to pop a balloon.
It's gonna be a tough one.
One balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop.
It's gonna be a tough one. Nah. He gone already. Oh, he gone now. All right. It's not
All right,
polished,
so
boy.
why did you
gotta
have
be
your balloon
polished with
unpopped?
it.
I think she's beautiful, and I want to hear her out and hear where she was coming from and hear her perspective.
And why'd you end up popping his?
Like I said, all of you look good.
Appreciate it.
You're handsome. You're well put together. I love your shoes.
We
They match.
matching.
They match with your top.
We match.
Yeah, shoes. Top
Them
and
J's
hat.
were clean, not clean.
You look great.
Not for the show,
I just
but
have
they
to make
clean.
a choice, and
The other boys is polished.
it's a difficult situation to find yourself in.
It's all good. God bless.
Thank you.
Yeah, especially the first boy, he polished. This one right here.
Okay,
this
so
shit
for
was
our
good. Oh.
2 guys left, do you guys have any
I
questions
ain't
for
trying
her?
to judge, but I'm just saying on this, I'm
You
coming
ready? Okay, let's
with
start.
the best-
Let's
my
walk all
best
the way
shit.
back here.
I'm
All
stepping
right, what are
through
your
with something
questions?
clean.
Were you raised out of love or survival?
I could be wrong, right? I could be wrong. And I hope I'm wrong. Because I don't want to stereotype and I don't want to project. Project, ain't that what they call it nowadays? But she already gave hints of that she was raised right. She's not from the States, bro. She's from Cameroon. You know what I mean? They do it a little different over there. So I would not ask that question. I don't think he thought that one through. Now, she come with a different answer. Hey, I stand corrected. But I'm just saying, I don't think that was the best question to ask. I don't think that was the best one.
I'll say both. And let me elaborate.
Please.
I come from a large family. We had cousins in the house. A lot of them. Think about having 20 people in the house. And your food. You have to eat fast. And it's not from poverty. It's just because that's family. You have to share with them. So I think that's to an extent survival. And love, because just having them around is a lot of love. So I grew up in a compound. We had dogs. We had a parrot too. Yes, parrot. Parrot, right? Parrot or parrot?
Just making sure that's what I heard. I wasn't correcting you.
No, I mean the pronunciations are different.
Yeah.
So we had a lot in the house. So I think
she's
it's a combination of both, which is okay. I think, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Can I
Survival.
elaborate a little bit? I appreciate your
Yes.
explanation. Can I elaborate?
Yeah.
So when I say out of love or survival, when I say loving means you had upbringing that promotes what we would deem, or as African Americans would deem as a good life. Like you had the mom, the dad.
That's what I thought he meant, and that's that's where I came from. That's what I thought he meant.
They teach you to do good stuff in school.
Right.
You grew up, you ain't had no struggle. Out of survival, meaning like your peoples told you, oh, you got to be a doctor because you got to be the savior for our family, or like you got to be a big you got to save us, pretty much. So like
right,
that's what I mean when I say love or survival.
Well, maybe survival is relative. I had to survive my cousins. That's a lot. So, but no, I went to boarding school my whole life and started dating late. And so I don't know that aspect. I'm sorry. So maybe that's another cultural thing. Because I do have black friends, and when we have conversations, they tell me I don't understand them. You know?
Did I say that?
Because I wouldn't
Did I say
understand
that?
that maybe you make $30 an hour, and I'm like, you could do more, and you're like, I come from nothing. This is a lot. You know? So I don't understand some things that.
Okay, so let me give you an alternative. Were you raised to be a wife or an independent woman?
Oh, definitely a wife.
Okay, that's kind of like what I was looking for.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Any
What's
questions
little
over
gas
here?
with this cat?
Yes. Do you have any children?
No, not yet.
Okay. You want kids?
Of course.
Of course I do.
She said not yet. Come on, bro. Don't lose her.
What's that number looking like in your head? Ideal.
That's a good
As I
question.
get older, the number reduces. At first, I would have gone for 12.
Oh God. Damn.
I'm just saying, you know, growing up, you want a large family. You think your cousins you want a home filled with kids. And then my dad will let me date, and I'm 21, 22, and the number keeps going down, and I'm 36. I want one or
straight up
two.
marry her
You know?
next month. We can get married. We can get married next month.
Okay.
So you asked her, does she have any kids? Do you have any kids?
No, I don't. I do not.
Do you have kids?
Okay, no kids over there either.
The pressure.
Don't pop her, blood. Don't pop her,
Say-
boy.
I mean, based off of what you said about your upbringing, I kind of have an idea of, you know, how you are, but I'd ask because I don't want to, you know. Would you consider yourself high maintenance?
You should have taken the microphone when he didn't have no questions to ask. Well, what is high maintenance to you?
She does. She digging, huh? She digging. That's what we want to know.
I mean, just above and beyond in every aspect.
Are you above and beyond?
I'd say I am, but I'm just saying, like, you know, is there a down-to-earth side, or is it like expense all the time? You get what I'm saying?
So
Is there a balance?
what I would say
Her
is
lashes
this.
just got longer.
I am okay. I grew up comfortable. I had almost everything that I wanted. It's not a flex. It's because the monetary value is low. We can afford for those things, you know. So it's very relative. I would want to have everything I want in the world. Do you have everything you want in the world?
No, I do not.
We cannot have everything we want in the world. So that's the answer.
Okay. All right, cool. We'll leave it at that. So it is time to pop a balloon.
Right.
I think she could have just answered the question. I like to find things in life. However, I'm content even if I'm not able to have it. If we don't have it like that, that's cool. That's what kind of long line I would like to hear. He might pop her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're popping? Okay.
Oh,
All right. Why'd you end
that
up
was not the
popping?
best answer, baby. Baby girl.
The age came about,
All right.
but I said, let me stick it out and try to get a feel for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to go off just that. And I don't know. I just don't feel like
It's back.
yeah, between us. You know what I'm saying? You see, I'm looking deep in your eyes. I'm trying to get that feel for you, but I just couldn't really get that connectivity. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's all.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Like I said, they're all good-looking gentlemen. So yes, he will be.
Thank you.
Cool. Well, let me have you
like
scoot
it. That's
that
why I
way.
didn't pop his balloons.
Scoot on over, scoot on
that.
over.
Well,
Let me
we're
have you
gonna
come on
get
up
to
here
the
with us
good
real quick.
part.
Let's see if we got a match.
Get down to the good part.
All right,
We're
do you
gonna
guys
get
have
to the
any
good
final
part.
question between the two of you?
We're
Just
gonna
one?
get to
If
it.
you don't have
I
one,
don't
that's
feel
okay as
strong
well.
about this personally.
No, I don't have no questions.
Oh, I
Do you
hope
have
they
any
work
questions?
it out. I hope they make it, but I don't feel too good about it.
No, I don't.
Okay.
But
Hey.
I might have to pop.
Okay. All right. Why are you popping?
The energy left the room when he popped.
Just because he was not initially my first pick,
Okay.
but he does look good.
Chad
He
messed
does
it
look
up.
great.
Shad, whatever his name is, he messed it up.
Thank you. Have you head back.
Shad,
So
it was
who
for
was
she
your
was
first
for you.
pick?
Shad.
Since you said that, I gotta ask now.
Yeah, you got to tell the truth.
Someone taller.
Oh,
Yes.
it's only like
Maybe amongst these two gentlemen.
Okay. All right. Well, unfortunately, that is all. The
And they
balloons
both popped
popped,
themselves.
But we do thank you so much for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys. Thank you.
I had her up here now and just dropped her down a little bit. I think she got exposed. I think she got a little exposed.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out
I
our
don't know.
next
What you
single
think?
lady.
Am I overreacting? I think it just became a little more
Hello?
clear.
What's your name?
My name is Kristen.
Kristen, how old are you?
I'm
Personally.
34 and I'll be 35 next month.
Oh, okay. Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
Just on next
Kristen, what do you do?
I work with youth. I actually teach them basketball. I played professionally myself and I love the game. So I use basketball as a tool to just help them and become better in life in general.
You don't
Okay.
think she gay
What
or
are some things
something? Why
that you
y'all
do for
popping
fun?
y'all balloons?
I love going to concerts. I love R&B music.
Yes.
Yeah, so love traveling as well, spending time with my little cousins and family and just trying new things.
Okay, and what do you look for in a man?
Someone who's very communicative, loves to have fun, open-minded, try new things.
Okay, and deal breakers?
Someone who is a heavy weed smoker. Someone who is closed-minded, not very communicative. I also just enjoy like someone with wisdom. Like I'm willing to learn.
Your brother's
and someone
doing her
that
bad,
really
y'all.
enjoys things
This
that
a good woman here.
maybe I'm not used to. So
Okay, nice.
Maybe
So we
they
did
hear
get some
something
pop
I don't hear
balloons.
yet.
Just going
I
over
don't
there
know.
to see why
Plenty
they
of
ended up
pops.
popping. Okay, your name and age?
So I'm Don and I'm 33.
All right, and Don, why did you end up popping your balloon?
She's very beautiful, you know. I love the way she articulated her words.
Y'all
and
look good
everything.
together too.
It's just I don't really feel like that I would have a chemistry with her.
Okay.
I think that's really it. But I think you're dope. I think you have a great personality from what it seems like.
appreciate
You know,
it.
she's a little bland. I hear what he's saying.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
I think he's very handsome. I love locks, so I like your whole look. Yeah,
Appreciate you.
yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Emmy winning The Traitors is back for an all-new
Like,
season.
comment, subscribe.
Here we
Get
go
the YouTube
again.
Premium. No commercials.
All right, your name and age?
Body 33.
Okay, and Body, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was the initial attraction, and maybe to be exact, maybe like I don't think the shoe choice was good, but I do like that you hoop. For sure, I hoop too. I definitely like that.
You
The height
pop
and
because of her
everything.
shoes?
And that you close
And
to the
it ain't
natural
a
thing,
bad
like,
look.
no extra makeup and stuff. That's dope, but it's just right. It's attraction.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
I think he's handsome for sure. So yeah, you're clean cut. I like the lineup.
Y'all would look good
Came
together
ready.
too.
That's right. That's right. That's right. We can hoop. We can be cool. I definitely get homie vibes for sure. Like I.
It's the second time, young man. It's not pop the balloon and find friends. Come on now. We can hoop. Y'all
If you
could
want to.
hoop.
I got a lot of homies, so we did.
So, I see. You
Y'all
probably
really
cool.
could hoop. She
People
cool
find
on you.
love, okay?
Right, right.
Thanks, Arlette.
Right.
Thanks, Arlette. Let her say again for the algorithm and the people in the back.
I got a lot of homies, so we did.
So, I see. You probably cool, homie.
Pop the balloon and find love, okay?
Right, right. Came here for a reason.
Alright, your name and age.
How you doing? I'm Jeremy. I'm 36.
Nice to meet you, Jeremy.
Nice to meet you.
And Jeremy,
They make a
why'd you end
cute
up
couple
popping your
too.
balloon?
Yeah.
Beautiful woman. Looks by your earrings. You're a woman of God. Obviously, I think it's the height. I'm saying I think you're very attractive, but you know what I'm saying. If it came to something where we hoop and I put you in the post, you block my shot, I'm gonna be mad.
Y'all look like a brother
I
and
shouldn't even
sister.
said I played basketball. 'cause
and you said you hoop, so-
Yeah, she got
Usually
3
I
pops
don't
for
even
that.
mention that, but that's what I do for a living. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why
yeah.
I even mention that.
No,
but
I like
definitely.
I like that about
I
you.
prefer not playing with some. I want to get to know other things.
I'm real competitive though, so you know what I'm saying. It's something like that.
I got you.
But yeah, that's it.
That's the problem with a lot of people today, especially in our culture and our community. Competitive has to have, it stops at the threshold. You know what I mean? When it comes to the family, and men and women competing with one another, I don't understand that. We can set a goal that we're gonna make 50,000 this year. That's a low number, I know, but I'm just saying. Compete to get your 25. You know what I mean? And if one of us get to 30 and one other one don't, then it's a special treat for that. That's cool, but come on, bro. Competing and get mad because you didn't win. Where they do that at? I mean, everywhere, evidently. It's a problem. That dilemma of a good one. Good man, better woman. Take a look at that. There's a skit at the very beginning. Not a skit, but there's a video at the beginning of my video that sets the foundation. It sets the course for my video. Because the boy says something on there. Just ask you to take a look at it. You know what I mean? You get 5 minutes in, you don't like it, that's cool. But take a look at it. I think it's good for everybody.
Right. He said your height. How tall are you?
5'11".
5'11". Okay, you're almost 6 feet. Almost there. And now, is he someone that's your type?
I would prefer someone at least my height or a little taller. But I think you're handsome. I love your necklace as well too.
6 feet, baby.
6 feet?
Yeah, you got them heels on.
I do, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I think you're
masculinity
handsome.
stepped out a little bit.
All right, thank you. Okay, your name and age.
My name's Daniel, and I'm 32 years old.
Nice to meet you. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I only popped because of the age. You say you're about to turn 35?
Next month, yes.
Next month. I'm turning 33 next week, so it's just because you're older than me. That's all it is. But you're a
Old
beautiful
lady.
girl. You're not an old lady. You're just older than me. You know what I'm
got
saying? But you're beautiful.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? I love the shoes, actually.
Thank you.
You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
it.
I love that you play
That's a good
basketball.
look.
I used to play basketball as well. You know what I'm saying? I like the earrings. So you're a beautiful person,
Thank you.
for sure.
Thank you.
All right, is he someone that's your type?
I think you're handsome as well.
Thank you.
In general, I didn't feel like some huge attraction, but I do think you're handsome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Name and age.
Tadero, 35.
And Tadera, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think she's a beautiful black woman, gorgeous. I just didn't feel that initial attraction, and so therefore I didn't want to waste your time.
Yeah, appreciate that.
The same thing here. Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I mean, I like what you're wearing,
Thank
so
you. Appreciate
I don't know. I would just have to get to know more.
Okay. Cool.
Initial attraction is just that. It's initial. You know what I mean? If I just wrote my initial on the screen, the R, it don't tell you nothing. R what? What? Why you got R up there? It's initial. That's why you wait for that whole name to be spelled out. Take some time. Get to know her. Just listen for a little bit. That's why I never trip off the people who say, I just want to hear her out. You know, when they get popped, you know what I mean? They say, well, I just want to hear her out, hear him out. That's the way it's supposed to be. That initial attraction.
Thank you. And our last guy here, your name and age.
Nick, and I'm 38.
All right. Now, Nick, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Just the height. She's a little too tall.
Okay.
That's the only thing. She's beautiful. I like her smile. I like
Thank you.
her bracelets and her shoes. Everything's
Appreciate it.
And then how tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
5'11". Oh, yeah. You'll see my head.
I mean, I guess
The
initially,
heels
you
going off.
Yeah, I know.
You go out and go on a date night, it's gonna be like,
So,
that's about it.
Okay.
I
You
used
just
to have
gotta
that
put your
problem.
Timbs on your forces, and then we good.
Some platforms on there too,
Yeah,
right?
maybe.
Now, is he someone that's your
I
type?
think he's very
Evidently.
handsome. Yes, definitely.
Based on her comment.
I didn't think you were 6 feet.
No, 5'11".
5'11". Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. 5'11". Your roster height is 6 feet. My bad.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back. We did get another pop over here.
Yeah, James,
Your
hold
name
on.
and age.
Sean, 34.
All right, Shad, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm not gonna hit you with the friend zone thing, because as BM would say, this is not pop the balloon on find friends. You know what I'm saying? So
It's pretty good.
you have a beautiful smile,
Thank you.
bone structure in your face.
Appreciate it.
A1.
Thank you.
You said about the height thing, and I know you're 5'11". I'm 5'10". I feel like I'm 6'8", but
Okay.
I'm 5'10", so you prefer someone your height or taller. So that's why I popped my balloon. And
For real?
that's the only reason, really.
Okay.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Your whole outfit, you came dressed
that
to
jacket's
impress.
fire.
So
I was
I
gonna
appreciate
say that
that. It's
earlier.
nice. Yeah,
Thank you.
definitely.
Thank you.
Yeah, he rocking it.
All right, so
I'm not a Chelsea
wait
boot
for
dude,
me.
but you know what I'm saying.
We have 2 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these
James.
2 remaining guys a question. See if any of them are your type.
So for me, you hear the term a lot, generational wealth. I like to focus on like generational health. I think health is really important. So what do you do to maintain your health, kind of your daily habits, mentally, physically, and spiritually?
Okay. Start with your name and age, and then the answer to her question.
Hello, I'm James. I'm 34. And my daily habits are spiritually, I go to church most Sundays, not every single Sunday, but most Sundays I do have a church home out in Los Angeles. I read the Bible quite often. I do have a prayer relationship with God that I pray very often as well. As far as health-wise, I do work out pretty often. Not as often as probably some of the other guys, but I do work out pretty often. I do choose certain days throughout the week where I do intentionally eat healthy. You know, intentionally leave the burgers, the pizzas alone, and maybe get a salad or go low on the carbs. What else besides
That was it, just
spiritual?
mentally, physically, spiritually, kind of your habits or to...
And mentally, of
go
course,
past
I keep in touch with friends and family. Make sure I'm talking to them about issues and problems, whether it's in personal life or just in the world. Just make sure I'm actually talking to someone about that and not letting it bottle up.
Good answer.
Let's go to our next guy.
Good answer, James. Good answer.
Your name and age and answer to our questions.
My name is Cedric. I'm 37. And I'm a big believer in health as well. So I work out and hoop three to 4 days a week. I do practice meditation. As far as like my routine, it really depends. But mostly my morning routine consists of I get up, I stretch, I do like a quick workout, do a little meditation. I hydrate too. Gotta make sure I hydrate before anything. And then I do about 20 minutes of reading. And then as I'm getting ready for my work day, I listen to a podcast. So,
about
all encompassing.
Yeah. All right. So for the guys, any...
I'm walking backwards.
Oh, I know, look at you.
I was going to answer
Basketball
the question,
training
but I
you,
should have
that's
did it
why.
before they did, so I'm going to leave it alone.
All right, so guys, any questions for her? You got some? Okay.
I know I ain't
I
going to
just have 2 or 3 or 4.
Uh-oh.
Or
No,
5.
let's leave it at 3.
No, it's
Max.
Where are you from?
Actually, I'm from Southern California, about 35 or so minutes east of Los Angeles.
Okay. And when was your last relationship?
It's been quite a while. It's been a minute. Yeah.
Like 2 years, 4 years?
No, probably around like serious one, probably like 6 years or so.
Oh, wow.
Okay. And do you
Long
normally date other athletes or?
No, not really. Like even just growing up in high school, college, I tried to steer away from that because it didn't seem like it was kind of serving me. But I'm just open-minded in general. Like I don't need someone or necessarily they don't have to do exactly what I do or enjoy the exact things that I enjoy.
Okay, James. The door is wide open for you. The door is open for her. Stay with heaven. Y'all youngsters don't know nothing about that there. What you know about that, youngster?
Had opportunity to travel to different countries and everything and be exposed to so much. So I really enjoyed being able to learn, from other people or, people that like fishing or, I've been exposed to the farm life. I'm not saying I want to be on, but, I just enjoy different things. So I'm really open-minded. So it doesn't have to be just like...
Okay, just one more. I see the scripture on your bracelet.
Mm-hmm.
How important is religion in your life? What is your religion? What is your walk with
I like to say that I'm God-centered. Specifically, I feel like sometimes people get caught up in specific religions, but I have my own personal relationship with God.
Okay.
I spend time with him every day. I also meditate, and I guess if you want an answer, I will tell you that I'm Christian.
All right.
But I also feel like I like to say specifically that I'm led by God, right? So again, I can learn from other people as well who are God-centered. Even specifically reminds me of some friends that I have, they're just God-centered. They might not identify and saying that they're Christian, but I learned so much from them, and they helped me on my path as well.
All right, cool. That's good.
Let's go down here. Any questions over here?
Still the moment.
What's important to you in life?
Health is very important to me. And like I would love to, so I'm very much into health. So I would love to help others become healthier themselves. And that's just become a passion of mine. I love reading health books and different things like that. So I feel like that's very important to me in just helping other people be healthy. More specifically, like it just makes me sad, like that I've lost family members and people that are close to me, essentially for no reason. And so some health is really passionate to me, and I've had actually a tough injury myself, so it just sent me on this health journey, spiritual type of journey. And that would be the thing that I'm most passionate about, and just wanting to see the world and see just different perspectives.
It's a shame it takes a catastrophe a lot of times for people for God to get our attention. You know what I mean? But hey, as long as He got your attention, you're all right with me. Brother right here, he's trying to stay in the race. But James, to me, if you ask me, James is in the lead. The other brother with the suit, he's in the lead right now.
Good. Mm-hmm. All right. Am I allowed to ask a question? You want to ask him one more question? Mm-hmm. Okay, go ahead.
So I know I'm gonna get a 2 for 1.
Oh, okay.
So where do you live, and do you all have children?
Okay. Where do you live, and do you have children?
I currently live in Los
Yeah,
Angeles, but that could change at any moment. I don't really like it there, so I do not have any children, but I do aspire to have children.
Where do you live, and do you have any children?
I live in Phoenix and no children.
And you said you're where?
I'm in Southern California.
You're in Southern California.
Close to
Okay.
LA.
All right.
Palmdale,
It is time to
maybe,
pop a
Lancaster,
balloon.
Moreno
Whenever
Valley,
you're ready,
somewhere right
go ahead and pop one of their balloons.
Maybe even
And
Pasadena,
also, let me go ahead and hand you a pick.
which is a nice place. Prayers for Altadena and those areas where the fires was.
Go ahead and pop one balloon whenever you're ready.
East of LA, if I'm not mistaken.
That's not easy.
I know. Everyone says that.
They literally do, because I watch.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Like, pop his balloon. But no, really, I'm not sure.
Girl, go on and go take that walk, go pop that boy balloon down there. Come on, back to James. Rip. That's what I think I've been doing it all.
All right, so James, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Just listening to some of the things that she's into and some of her aspirations. It was just interesting.
I know he
looks like a young Layla Ali a little bit. Probably heard that before, or maybe a Sanaa Lathan a little bit. You get those vibes. I mean, she's dressed very well. You know, she seems like she's into faith and has those Christian beliefs. So just a pretty girl.
Like Monica McCall.
Cool. Thank you.
Loving basketball. That's what she remind me of.
Arm & Hammer hardball litter. How hard is it? Crazy hard. No mess scoops.
Hey, you. Okay, let me have you scoot on that way. Let me bring you on up here with us. Come on up.
I don't know about this one either,
Just
y'all.
go a little more.
Even if they go home together.
Okay, so do you all have any final question for one another? If you don't, that's okay.
How do you like to spend your free time?
It really just depends on how I'm feeling. So sometimes I might like to go to a concert or just relax. It just depends on what I'm doing. Spend time with my family, but I'm always just open for anything, traveling. So I'm just open.
Okay.
How about yourself?
Same, traveling, or it would also depend on like my schedule too. I'm pretty busy, but I make time for what I want. So it just depends. So would that be something adventurous like a hike, or just going out to the town, exploring and trying to learn something new, or do some fun activity?
I don't know. I think I've seen him in this position before. I don't remember if he linked up with somebody before. But anyway, it gives me a chance to sing my song. When we gonna get to the good part? Get down to the good part. When we gonna get to the good part? When we gonna get to it?
Okay. Can I ask one more thing?
Go ahead.
Well, you mentioned that you live in Phoenix, but then you also mentioned that you're really busy. So I'm from California. Is that a issue?
No. Louis.
Okay.
He ain't too far.
No, not at all. You're just next door, girl. All right, so my final question, is it a yes for you for her?
It's a yes.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
Yeah,
We
right.
got
What's
a match!
Number one.
I'll take the mic, and you guys can go on
just
off,
don't
make
do
some noise for
little
them
girls
guys.
like that. I just can't.
Yes, you're good, you're good.
She's very nice though. She's a
Yeah,
cat.
keep it for good luck.
Hopefully she's a keeper. She's a nice cat though. I gotta get it to her. So you always gotta listen.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello. What's your name?
My name is Kenyani.
Kenyani, how old are you?
I'm 28 years old.
All right, and what do you do?
I am a organizational consultant. I model, and I also am a personal trainer.
Okay,
Y'all
so
better
what
not
are some
pop
things you
her,
like to
though.
do for fun?
No,
Okay,
she
so
ain't too
for
old
fun, I
them,
like
y'all.
to travel. I like to dance. I love live music events. I like spending time with family and friends and catching the vibe, adventure. Yeah.
All right, so now what are some things you look for in a man?
In a man, I look for someone who is a leader, someone who is empathetic, someone who is considerate, someone who is ambitious, someone who I could go and name the list,
No, you're
but those are
good.
some of my top qualities. that I look
Okay, now what are some of your deal breakers?
for. My deal breakers would be kids.
Okay.
Don't have any of my own, so I'm not ready until it's my own.
Got it.
Another deal breaker is someone who's controlling, someone who has a fixed mindset. I do think it's important to be adaptable because we're not always the same person. You know, there's new life experience and stuff. So someone who's not adaptable, someone who is not driven, someone who lacks passion. I tend to be a passionate individual, so I'd want my partner to be a passionate individual as well.
Okay.
And yeah, those are some deal breakers.
All right. So we did get one pop balloon. Let's go on over there and see why
She
he
ain't
ended up
passionate as well.
Okay, let's start with your name and age.
Nick, and I'm 38.
Hey, Nick, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It's just light skin. I like dark women. I darker skinned women.
Okay.
That's just my own preference. But she's very pretty. I like the way that she's made. I like her outfit and the shoes. Go with the
Nothing
build.
wrong with her.
And just
You
everything
found
perfect
something.
on her. Just the light skin. That's just my own preference.
Got it. Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, why not?
Well, I mean, I just heard a little bit of mindset, and you know, I do understand we have our preferences and stuff like that, but I kind of feel like colorism is a thing that's been kind of big in our culture. So, you know, it just kind of sounds a little, you know, teeter-tottering on the line of like a little bit colorism, but I do understand we have our preferences. So, yeah.
Thank you. Let's head on back. So we have quite a few guys here, so let me hand you a pick. There you go. And I am going to have you pop. Let's go with 3 balloons.
3 balloons?
3 balloons,
I
yes.
was gonna say that too. That's 3 ideas.
Okay, 2 more.
I was gonna say 3. Yeah. Gotta narrow this down.
And 1 more. Oh.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's have your name and age.
Tadero, 35.
Okay, so why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Just to hear her out, a beautiful black woman. I didn't want to, you know, just limit you early.
So why'd you end up popping his?
You know, so I'm somebody who tends to go for like mindset and get to know the person first, but I didn't feel like initial chemistry or attraction. I didn't even get to hear anything really much about you, so that's kind of what I can go off of at the moment.
No worries.
Don't mean to sound, you know,
You all good, baby.
surface level, but that's all I got right
You
now.
all good. Don't worry about it.
All right, thank you. And then we ended up popping here as well. Name and age.
Jeremy, I'm 36.
Okay. Jeremy, why was your balloon unpopped?
I found her attractive. I like the natural that you got going on. You give me like a Zoe Kravitz vibe type thing. So I like your mindset, which you was talking about.
Zoe Kravitz. I think that's Lenny Kravitz and Denise from the Cosby Show's daughter. Yeah, Denise's daughter probably gonna be beautiful. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I ain't mad at it.
What you was looking for, so I was just trying to see what you was about. That's it.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
To be honest, I don't know, because I just kind of figured you were kind of over my age limit.
What's the age limit?
34, 35,
Okay.
but
36.
yeah, so that was kind of my cutoff, and I assumed so.
Respect.
Thank you. Okay.
Side note, I wasn't even looking, but my Warrior's been balling. And Zoe Kravitz looks just like her mama. She's beautiful. She's 8 years older than her, born in 88. Definitely Lenny Kravitz and Denise's daughter. She's beautiful. That's a good, nice call. She's cuter than her, but this girl right here is cute too.
And you end up hopping one more up here. Your name and age?
Shad, 34.
And Shad, why was your balloon unpopped?
Well, in the words of Chi-Chi, I'm aesthetically focused and you're very aesthetically pleasing. That's why.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
Kind of the same answer. I kind of assumed, he was a little bit older. So, yeah, so, yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Alrighty, so we do have 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay, so my question is, what are your views on the 50-50 concept in a relationship?
Oh boy, here we go. Here we go.
Name and age, and what are your views on the 50-50?
I don't mind 50-50 on a date or whatnot. You know what I mean? I don't mind her paying for her. You know what I mean? I certainly don't mind for her paying for food. It shows initiative. First of all, it shows that she ain't just there just for her. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that because I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? It's a ebb and flow. You know what I mean? Or whatnot. Yeah, I can, but I want a woman to be able to do it as well. You know what I mean? She don't mind doing it. You understand what I'm saying? No, baby, I got this one. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing, though. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. But hey, I aspire to be in a position where we don't have to do 50-50 over rent and everything else or whatnot. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, mortgage, if there's a mortgage or whatnot. You know, but I think I'm past mortgage. I'm thinking mortgages, properties. That's just how I think. You get what I'm saying? Now, only God knows what the future might bring. Told you I'm a DJ. That's juvenile right there. But it's the truth, though. It's one of the rawest lines he ever said. You know what I mean? We might be shy. We might be trifling. We might survive and be about that right thing as far as relationships go. So, I'm hopelessly optimistic. So that's what I'm believing for. There's a lady out there who fits the bill. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm her cup of tea. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Concept of a relationship.
Hello, I'm James. I'm 34. And I do not believe in 50-50 when it comes to marriage specifically. I think when a man is married to a woman, he should pay. And I'm not just doing this to be a simp. I can hear the YouTubers already. But I do believe that a man should pay most, if not all, the bills of the household. I think he should be the head of the household. And I think a woman should take other responsibilities outside of a financial aspect. So I don't believe in 50-50. My parents were married for a brief time before they got divorced. And my grandparents are still married to this day. And I just kind of grew up seeing that in a household.
Okay. Your name and age and answer your question.
It's the reason why the show is called Fatherless Lessons for Fatherless Sons. Because, I had my father, but he didn't live with me ever. In my life, did he live with me? He's available, but, I didn't go to him all the time. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why I have this show for those who've never seen it before or whatnot. And again, the title is because throughout the years, my interests, my romantic interests or whatnot, started having children and stuff like that. And I can't be every baby stepdaddy. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I don't mind sharing wisdom. Even when I went back to school, and I was 30-some years old, I went back to school, man. Chance I got, I was lacing these young brothers and young sisters. Every chance that I got. You know what I mean? So this is a larger platform, and it's my prayer that I'm able to do that. Hopefully I can reach some more just through this right here. You know what I mean? So, yeah. If that's what he said, he had the example. So he probably know what it looked like. And if not, he know what to at least reach for. You know what I mean? Where they fell short, he could say, okay, I'm going to take my wife. We're going to do it like this. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So I'm Don, and I'm 33. I don't believe in 50-50 as well. Kind of what James said, men have to be the providers. The woman should be the supporter and be able to motivate, uplift him. So I don't believe in 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
Name and age and answer to her question.
My name is Body, 33, and I don't believe in 50-50 either. I believe in 100-100. I believe we both put in everything we have, and
that's really where I was gonna go. That's really what I was saying. You know what I mean? That's really where I was going with it.
giving it our all. I don't believe in just believing in one thing for one person or something like
I
that.
want 101% out of you. And I'm certainly gonna be doing the same
thing.
Name
and age and answer to your question.
That's the kind of competition
My name is Daniel and I'm 32 years old.
Who can do more for us? Who aspires to do more for us? And we reward each other for doing so.
And as far as 50, I don't believe in 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Our childhood shapes the way that, we see life as an adult. And I saw my dad pay all the bills. So that was normal to me. You know what I mean? So I'll do the same thing. I'll take that same role. As far as, it's not 50-50 with me and my wife. But, we could probably have like a shared account. We put some money in, save some money. So we make sure we're all okay. But as far as the bills, I got that for sure. Yeah.
So what are your views on 50-50?
So my views on 50-50, well, due to the economy and how expensive things are with inflation, I do believe that right now, economically, it does make more sense for both people to be bringing finances into the household. Mm-hmm. But I don't even have a problem with 50-50 either. But just through dating and learning men, I kind of do have a little bit of discernment now when it comes to men who are very super religious and radical about the concept, because a specific type of man typically is very hoorah about the 50-50 concept. But yeah, that's just my views. So
okay, all right,
I don't mind getting it, but at the same time, I do believe that the man is a protector, provider, and a woman brings like the supporting and nurturing aspect to the dynamic. So
all right, okay, well, I am gonna have you what's going over there?
I feel a need to just explain or give an example of my concept of 100, 101. She's a homeowner. I'm a homeowner, right? We both have our incomes coming in, right? It's our income now. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to live at your house, and I'm not going to tell her to come live with me neither. Our homes become income properties. We buy a home together. You understand what I'm saying? Now our income goes into the property from that, the money from that income that we rented out. Cause that's the definition of income property. That's what I mean. It goes into our account and it's towards us, and it helps us pay for the home that we live in, and the rest of it goes towards our bank account. You understand what I'm saying? Our future for our children and so forth. You know what I mean? Even if we got 2 children, I got 2, she has 2 of them, and then neither one of them are biological, but that's all right. We putting it together for them. You know what I mean? 2 people putting up for 4 people is better than 1 person putting up for 2 people. Because the 2 of us, it's exponential growth. You understand? In every aspect. As far as our feelings, our example, our income, our potential, and everything else. It's not 1 plus 1 equal 2. It's the 2 coming together, and it explodes to something much bigger than that. Because now we created 4 that can go out and do the same thing, duplicate the same thing. They know what to look for. This is too deep for some of y'all. Y'all just want to watch Pop the Balloon with me. I feel it. Let's go.
All right, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Only Pop, you're very beautiful. I only Pop because I just didn't really feel like much of the chemistry thing, but that's all it is. But you're very beautiful. Your outfit matches your skin tone. You look real good. So,
thank you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
50-50. I don't think he's the person I would go for typically, but I don't think he's unattractive or anything like that. And so far what I've heard, he has a mindset that is aligned so far from what I know. So
thank you so much.
No, it's too soon to pop your balloon to
all right.
have everything you just said you didn't see.
Get to skip popping that round. I'll go ahead and have you ask the remaining 3 guys another question.
What are
James,
your top values in a intimate relationship? 3 minimum.
3 minimum. Start here and go back. All right. Top 3 values.
Off the top, probably loyalty, patience, and intelligence. Being able to learn and teach it. My bad. I keep it short.
No, you could have.
Come on, boy. You know these girls ain't loyal. No, I just had to say that. I don't mean leave that at all. I know there's some good ones. I know that there's some good ones out there.
Elaborate if you want.
That's cool. I keep it short.
Okay.
For the like of being
Let's
my
go over
face,
here.
y'all.
I would say loyalty as well. That's a big one. I love ambitious women. You know, I'm very ambitious, so I think that that's a plus as well. Supportive, but also to add a fourth one on there, you got to have a relationship with God. You know,
That's
relationship
number
with
one.
God, so
Drop loyalty and put that one on there.
important.
If she loyal to God, she gonna be loyal to her husband, man. That's how you should have did that. Piggyback off the boy next door to you. That don't make no sense to me to do that on this show. We don't want to hear what he said and whatnot. You know, don't follow that cab. That might not be dope in there. That might be B12 or something in there.
And over here.
Yes, I would say first one is family oriented. I'm not looking for a roommate. Not looking for someone just to say I'm dating someone or just to say I'm married to someone. I'm looking for someone who's definitely family oriented. Also looking for someone who's compassionate, understanding about the ups and downs of a relationship, understanding that every day is not going to be a good sunny day. And lastly, just someone who's not necessarily religious, but has some type of relationship with God and is somewhat God-oriented as well, and just kind of has those religious values, those Christian values.
That's the only part where he messed up at. Not necessarily religious, because he don't go to church all the time. He's not necessarily religious. However, because you're not able to go to church all the time because you're grinding and everything else, that goes back to that exponential, the two come together. You got more coming into the household that gives you more time freedom. And absolutely you want to put God first and go to church and everything else. That's my opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? He's a little young though. You ain't learned yet, you're a youngster, but you definitely want somebody that want to go to church and everything else. Come on now. That a three-stranded cord is not easily broken. You, her, and the Lord, it's not easily broken. You definitely want God to be a part of that.
Okay. So it is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one.
She say something like that. And there she go. Messed it up, boy.
All right. So James, why'd you have the balloon
unpopped?
I'm
rooting for you, boy.
Pretty girl. I think I saw her on another episode. 2-3 other episodes. Not playing. It was just one word. I saw you on one other episode, and I thought you presented yourself very well in that episode. And I remember you as a standout, from then. And she dresses very well. I think she speaks well, and I kind of like just some of the stuff that she was saying.
Okay. Why do you end up popping James?
Well, I really did align with everything that you were saying, but there's just like no chemistry or attraction there right now, so that's kind of like what I'm going off of, because everybody here they seem to be saying things that are kind of aligned, so yeah.
All right, cool.
Thank you. All right, our two guys left. Any questions for our girl here?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay, go ahead.
I say these boys don't look interested, but they do.
Where are you from?
Where am I from? I'm from North Carolina and Colorado.
Okay.
Where you live?
And you currently live out there, correct?
No.
Okay. You live out here?
Yeah.
Okay, and what do you do for work or profession?
I'm an organizational consultant. I model, and I'm a personal trainer.
Got you. That's really it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's really it.
Any questions
like
here?
I heard everything she said.
Sure? From breaking.
Oh, okay. Do you have a final question for them?
That boy say
I heard everything she said.
That was a good answer. That was good. Okay. I heard everything she said.
Do you have a final question for them?
I'm waiting for you, baby. That was smooth.
Or if you're ready to pop, we can do that too.
I do have a question.
Okay.
So what are some things that bring y'all joy?
Okay, what brings you joy?
I like bringing other people joy. I'm a creator, so I like to create. I like to create opportunities for people. That's just what I do. That's one thing that really brings me joy.
Okay. Yeah. What brings you joy?
For me, playing basketball. When I'm on the court, anything I'm going through go away. Basketball. I like basketball. It's more stuff, but basketball overall.
Okay.
Listening to good music. And what brings me joy is seeing other people having a good time. I can go to the club and just kick back and just, you know what I mean? I'm always with the DJ. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm enjoying myself, just looking at everybody else having a good time. That's why I love DJing, because I love seeing everybody having a good time. And I know that's my duty. It's a little more fun when I go to a club and sit back and just people watch. Because y'all don't realize that as a DJ, a lot of guys, see, this is the problem. That's why it's a lot of DJs in the game now, because they made it a lot easier. Because all you need is what? You need your laptop, and then you get your little controller, and you get busy with it. But y'all don't realize our minds be at work. It is mentally exhausting. unless you see people having fun and having a good time. And then when that happens, you know what I mean? I go home. I'm higher than everybody in the room, and I don't drink nor smoke. You know what I'm saying? I'm sipping on a little iced tea tonight. You know what I'm saying? But I have more fun than everybody in the room because they had a good time. Brings me joy.
Sounds good. All right, it is time to pop a balloon.
Okay.
I think the tall guy might have a chance, but then El Shabadoo from breaking might not. Ah, for real? Because he didn't ask no question.
Buddy, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She pretty. And
He
just
liked
everything
her.
she said was cool.
He liked her.
Right my speed.
Okay.
He liked
Yeah, made
her.
it this far.
You made it far. All right, and why'd you end up popping his?
I popped his balloon because it just kind of seemed like, I don't know, when she gave you the opportunity to ask more about me, you didn't really have anything to say. I get it if, like, you know, you found alignment already so far, but it's kind of like, you know,
was
the
pretty
curiosity.
detailed. If you notice, not even the questions he asked, I already knew. You already said what you did. You already said, you know, ambitious. I heard it. So it was like, you pretty was detailed.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't short and sweet. You was pretty detailed.
Okay.
But I understand.
Okay.
I feel it. It's like they say when you go on a job interview, you always got to ask a question. Like, always ask a question in the job interview. So, you know, both were right. Both things can be true at the same time. He made it clear. I heard it all. I thought that was important to y'all ladies when the guy is listening. He's able to listen. I thought that was important. But she cooking as well. And when she said, you should have asked something. Should have said something. Show me that you're really interested. So what he could have done, I'm just guessing. Y'all let me know. Is piggybacked off of what made you move from Carolina to here, and why do you like living here so much? You know, something along that line. Took one of them answers that he already heard already, and just have her elaborate just a little bit. I think that would have been a good move. Oh well, let's see what my boy over here gonna do.
Got you.
Alrighty. And now you're still unpopped. So let me actually bring you on up here with us. Let's head
We're
back.
gonna
I'm
get to the good part.
Me.
Get down to the good
Here.
part.
All
We're
right,
gonna
guys.
get
Any
to the good
final
part.
question between the two
We're
of you?
gonna get to it.
I mean, for the most part, I love how she speaks. You know, she's very intellectual as far as how
You
she
better
puts
ask
her
questions.
words. So I feel like there'll be great conversation for the most part. I don't have any other questions.
Now,
What about over here?
I have no further questions.
Okay. Well, let me ask my
Maybe she
final
just
one
like
then.
him then, 'cause-
Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for him?
I'm willing to learn more.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we got a match.
I like when I let
I'll
do a
take
little
the mic.
dance.
And you guys can go on off. Make some noise for them, y'all. Woo!
I want to know how y'all think. So far to me, it's a pretty solid episode. You know what I mean? I look forward to coming right back and doing the other half. I think I got a little energy tonight. Still kind of early, you know what I mean? But me personally, you know, had a busy day today. You know what I mean? Finished it off with Bible study. So as of now, I'm about to eat me a quick little meal. And I'm going to come back and do part 2, I think, tonight, if the meal ain't too filling. But I don't eat a lot. You know what I mean? When that lady was talking about health and everything, I just wanted to say that I have changed some of my habits. And I thank God that I've been able to do so. You know what I mean? Cut out sweets and everything. And for my cousin to say you lost a little weight, that felt pretty good for her to say that, for her to know it's just a few pounds. But, hey, any is plenty. You know what I mean? When you're trying to shed so. You know what I'm saying? But I want to know how y'all feel. Though. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to call this part 1. I don't even know the title for the episode yet, but it should be uploaded real soon. It should be uploaded. It's going to be uploaded on Thursday. You know what I mean? Part 2, I'm probably going to set it so it uploads on Friday because I want to be consistent. I don't want to oversaturate the market, so to speak. You know what I mean? I know this is time-sensitive stuff, but I just believe that, you know, it's just some thoughts and expressions, and there's lessons that are valuable for a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? So, DjRon, the classic DJ from the Bay, signing off for episode 44, part 1. Be back at you real soon on part 2. Thanks for checking it out, especially if you made it this far. I appreciate you. For real. More than you could ever know. You know what I mean? Hopefully you liked it half as much as I enjoy putting it together. It's my favorite show. I don't watch a lot of TV. I don't watch a lot of shows. So to be able to share with y'all, yeah. But I said all that to say, go and subscribe. You know what I mean? Go and give me a like. And please don't forget to comment. Take care. And as always, God bless.